Hey everyone, welcome to Aitrixs. We're so excited to have you here and we can't wait to show you how to absolutely dominate online with your lead generation. What we're going to be doing is we're going to be diving into some incredible features that are going to help you organize, monetize your lead generation efforts on social media. At the same time, we're going to walk you through some powerful automations that are going to help you revolutionize the way that you generate leads on social media. So if you're a network marketer, if you're in direct sales, if you're an affiliate marketer or a coach, consultant, essentially, if you're a business owner and your clients are online, they're on social media, you absolutely need this tool. I'm here with my business partner, David. He's going to be diving into exactly how this tool works and how this is going to amplify everything that you need to do online for your business.
Cool. How's it going, everybody? So yeah, thank you for being here. And Aitrixs Social is a software that helps business owners and marketers increase their organic leads and sales, seamlessly organize and optimize prospecting and lead management, automate time-consuming marketing tasks, and increase brand awareness and reach, and helping anyone who sells a product or service online generate more leads and sales, just like Dylan said. It's a software that works seamlessly across platforms by integrating into Facebook, Instagram, and high level with TikTok, Twitter, LinkedIn, and ClickFunnels coming soon, and allowing effortless promotion of multiple businesses and offers under one roof, all using proprietary tech and AI built by digital marketers for digital marketers. So as Dylan said, who is it for? This is a tool that really works for anybody that sells products or services online, but we work with a lot of people that are affiliate and network marketers, coaches and course creators and consultants, direct sales, high ticket sales, small local service businesses, marketing agencies, e-commerce, B2B and B2C sales. And again, ultimately anyone who sells a product or service online and leverages social media to gather those leads. Like Dylan said, if your clients are on social media and you sell something and you're already using social media to generate leads and sales, this tool is basically just going to make things 10 times easier and faster and help you 10x your results. So Dylan, why don't you go over a little bit about why we created this software in the first place? What do we do this for?
Well, absolutely. Well, if you're a business owner, leads are the lifeblood of your business, right? Without leads, you're not going to generate sales. Without sales, you're not making any money, right? So a lot of people struggle with lead generation because it is a time-consuming process, right? There's a lot of moving parts. There's a lot of things involved. And so we created this software because we are marketers. We've been running in the online space for a very long time. And we wanted to create a tool with our dream features that would make our lives easier. But more importantly, something that we can put out to the world to help people really win online 10 times faster. And so that's why we put this software together. And so like David was saying, if you're already generating leads online, you're spending way too much time doing what you're doing. This software will literally like eliminate a lot of the time that you're spending on generating leads while amplifying those results. Like we're talking, you can 10x, 20x those results by leveraging automation and smart technology to work for you around the clock, even when you're not using the software. Okay. So there's some really, really cool things that we're going to be diving into, and we're going to walk you through exactly how everything works and why you absolutely need to start using Aitrixs today. Okay, so I'm going to pass it back over to David. He's going to walk over some of the key features and benefits, and then we'll jump in and we'll show you a little bit about how this software works and what it looks like to be a member with Aitrixs.
And before I dive in, I just want to go over, when we created this software, this comes through, Dylan and I together having collectively probably like 20 years experience of organic marketing on social media. And through those experiences and doing multiple seven figures independently on social media, we've had to do so many things the hard and slow and tedious way when it comes to organic lead generation. I did a ton of organic marketing for multiple different things: affiliate marketing, high ticket sales, network marketing, even some of my agency stuff that I've done. And there's so many slow and tedious processes when it comes to finding those leads online. So this is kind of taking all of those experiences and saying, how could I have made things significantly easier for myself so that I could have made way more money and a lot faster? And that's what we put our heart and soul into this product, basically coming through those experiences and talking to so many other marketers that went through those similar experiences that needed something to help them out. So in terms of the key features and benefits, our tool currently has over 20 features and benefits, all packaged together in one software that directly integrates into the interface of your social media experience. We're going to show you what that looks like in just a second. We have 4 core pillars in terms of these benefits. So while there's over 20 different features, there's 4 main categories of things that we built into this program to help you maximize your business. The first pillar is helping you automatically find your prospects and clients, the ideal people that you're looking for that are already searching for your product and service, the ideal person who's going to buy what you're selling. We're helping you do that automatically using a variety of different tools. Once you find those prospects, what we're doing is we're helping you efficiently organize your leads and your pipeline using an integrated CRM system and a variety of other features to help you keep things organized. And so when you're starting to prospect and do marketing at scale, you actually have a real robust system in the background working behind the scenes to keep things organized. Then once you've found those prospects and you've organized everything appropriately and so that you can do things at scale, we have the ability to automate your messaging and outreach. That way, when you are doing things at scale, you're not having to go through and message people individually. You're not having to manage those pipeline conversations individually. You can do it automatically at scale. And then once you have all these things in place, we have other features that are going to help increase your engagement and omnipresence on social media to start drawing those ideal clients to you specifically. So we have means to find those people, but we're also going to give you resources to help draw those people in, to bring them into your network so that they're going to see what you're doing. They're going to see your posts. You're going to boost your presence in the algorithm so that overall you're always on top of sight, top of mind when it comes to your prospects. So let's go ahead and dive in. We don't want this to be like an exhaustive tour of everything that we have in this. We want to really just dive in and show you some of the critical things and kind of go over these 4 pillars in detail. So the first pillar, again, is how to automatically find your ideal prospects. So the main tool that we use integrates directly into Facebook. Obviously, Facebook is one of the most robust platforms when it comes to like places people can engage and hang out. There's Facebook groups, there's all sorts of different chats, there's lots of different places that people can hang out. So couple of the core main features, we have a tool called Friend Seeker here. And so Friend Seeker is a really interesting tool that helps you scan Facebook groups that you're a part of based on keyword. So let's say you have an agency of some sort and you're trying to find business owners in Facebook groups. Any Facebook group that you're a part of, you can scan those Facebook groups based on keywords into their profile. So this is one I already did here. This one, I think I scanned Sales Talk with Sales Pros, and I only scanned 500 people. And I did a variety of keywords, and I'll show you what that looks like in one sec, but I've already scanned it here just to save time. These are all the people that have keywords like owner, CEO, founder, etc. And so once you've found these people, it isolates those people in the group. It's going to pull those people directly into the software, and then you can automatically engage with those people. You can add them as friends. You can send messages individually. You can create a message template so that you can just send an auto message to all these people at one time. And it's going to help streamline that process. So if you have a product or service that you sell and you have, you've narrowed down who your ideal client is, this is going to help you find those people, those needles in the haystack in specific Facebook groups. This is a really good tool for those larger Facebook groups, that have 100,000 or more people, 50,000 or more people, that, it's a broad Facebook group. There's a lot of different people in there, but your people are hanging out there. How do you find them, right? This is going to help you find those people specifically. We have another tool called Group Leads. Sounds similar, but it's a little bit different. This tool is for groups that are more, this is for groups that are more narrow in focus. So if a group is built around your ideal client, so if you have a specific service or a specific product, and everyone in a particular Facebook group is going to be your ideal client, you're going to be able to pull all of those people in at one time. So with this and the other one, I didn't show it, but basically it syncs all your groups to the software. And so by any of these groups, you can do any of the things that we're talking about. And so with this one, I'm going to do this group here. It's one that I already scraped. And so with this, you can see once you sync your groups here, you select what group you want, and you just click this sync members. It's going to pull all those people in. And that entire Facebook group is pulled in. And now I can do my different engagement things that I spoke of earlier. Now, the one last thing that I'll show you really quick here is with this, we have the post scraper. So the post scraper is really interesting. With this, it's actually built into the Facebook platform. So let me actually go into Facebook here and show you what this looks like. So I'm going to go to this post here and click on this post. And you can see there's all these people that have liked this post. There's people that have commented, etc. You can do this on any post on Facebook. Now, where this comes in handy is like, this is just a random post, but in terms of like, let's say you're a network marketer and you want to find people that are engaging with a network marketing influencer. You can go to that network marketing influencer's Facebook page, find a post that they've made where people are engaging on it. Those people that are engaging are likely in your industry. They're also network marketers. And then you can scrape leads directly from that post. So there's a really good post that you think, hey, people are engaging in this that are likely my ideal client. You can see this is baked now into your browser experience. You simply click that button and it will import those people directly in. Now, this is, again, just for time. I've already done it for this one. And so when you bring these people in, you can then send them messages. You can add them as friends. You can automatically message them with a template, so on and so forth. So those are just a couple of the various ways that we have to find those ideal clients in Facebook groups, on influencer pages, to find those people that would be your ideal client and bring them into the software. So that's the first step in terms of finding those ideal clients. Now, once you've found those clients, now it's time to efficiently organize your pipeline and manage those leads. So with that, we have a CRM system fully integrated. So as you're bringing those people in, you have a CRM. There's a couple of different things that you have in terms of CRM, but this is one of the features where you can set up a pipeline. So we have a tag manager where you can basically very easily create whatever pipeline you want. As you create your pipeline, new lead, initial conversation, follow-up, nurture, someone that's joined or purchased, dead lead, really any, this is your standard CRM. You can create whatever tags and pipeline you want in terms of the flow of leads and what they're going to go through. Once you create your tags, it's very simple. You have a lead manager where those tags come. And as you're bringing people in, they obviously would be whatever tag you assign them. And as you're having conversations, you can move them through, drag and drop in through the system. We also have the lead CRM here, which is a different structure where you can then, you have your CRM here, you have what tag they're assigned. And from there, you can easily go to their page. You can add them as friends, you can unfriend them, etc. So these are just different ways that you can manage those leads. So you'll see here that your CRM system is also now baked into your messenger inbox. So as you have conversations with people, let's say somebody sends you a message or you've reached out to somebody and you're starting that conversation, you can see that your messenger experience is completely different. It's baked in. You have the ability to assign a lead quality here. You can assign a tag. And as you do this, it's going to then import them into the CRM. So I mark this person as a new lead, and I come back over here to the CRM. I go here, and you can see that that person I just added is right here in the new lead category. And I have the ability, as I move them through, I can have those conversations and I can move them through the pipeline. So very, very streamlined process to import those people right from your messenger inbox as you're having those conversations, integrate it directly to your CRM, and keep those people organized. So that's how, as you're having these conversations at scale, you have those various CRM structures and management structures, both from tags, with tags where you can set up your own pipeline. Obviously, every pipeline's going to be a little bit different depending on what industry you're in. But then from here, you also have the lead manager, the lead CRM, etc. Now, once you've organized your leads, you have your pipeline built. How do we automate things to do it at scale? Well, one of the easiest ways we'll show you here is just the bulk messenger. So the bulk messenger system works alongside with your lead manager. And so you obviously have these pipelines. So let's say like quality follow-up, we have all these people in this pipeline. Let's say I want to send all these people a message at one time. So these are people that I've had an initial conversation with. They weren't necessarily ready to join right away or buy what I'm selling right away. I want to follow up with them down the road. Well, traditionally, and you may have experienced this, let's go back to the inbox for a second here, where, at the end of the day, you have thousands of conversations going in your inbox, and it's all in time sequential order. So when you had a conversation with somebody a month or two ago, those people are God knows how far down in your inbox. You don't even remember their name. You don't know who they are, and you're trying to remember where were they at in the buying process. Following up is a nightmare. And from experience, this is where things get really messy, leads get lost. and money ultimately is on the table that's going to get lost. When I was doing high ticket sales, I would be having so many conversations and people weren't ready to buy. And it was a mess. I wouldn't know how to engage with them. I'd forget who I talked to. And I remember going through one by one in my inbox, like, who is this person? Who's this person? Well, with this, you have your organization already built in. And from there, you have the ability to bulk message every single person within a particular tag. So if I want to do the nurture, it pulls everybody in here and I can type out whatever message that I want to do. I hit save, it's going to send that message. Now, you could have 500 people in here. It's going to send it to all of those people. We've obviously throttled it. It's not going to just send 500 messages at one time, but it will go through using specific safety parameters to make sure your account stays safe.
Yeah.
This is the easy way to automatically engage with those people and ensure that leads don't get lost. This is probably one of the biggest features of this tool.
Yeah. And one thing I want to add in there, David, real quick, is like what you got to understand in the business world. And we all know this, 80% of sales are in follow-ups. Okay. People don't just buy right. Like I'm one of the guys, I buy right away. If I see something, I buy it, right? I'm one of like the 15 to 20% of people that do that. Sometimes you need to see something once or twice and you buy, right? But 80% of sales are in the follow-up. Now, the key thing that you need to understand, there's a famous quote and it says, the fortune is in the follow-up. Now, I agree with that, but I also think we need to restructure that quote a little bit different. The fortune is in the way you follow up. And when you can do that effectively, let's say you're a network marketer and you got a big live event, live webinar, and you want to get as many people there as possible. But then you go to your CRM and you've got a list of people that you had conversations with that are interested, things like that. You could easily do a bulk message broadcast and just pump it out to them. Say, hey, was thinking about you. We have this really cool live event. I think you're absolutely going to love it. Come check it out. Here's the link to join, whatever the case is.
Or maybe it's a new offer. Maybe you have a new product or offer that you're releasing and you're like, hey, like I have this new thing. I want to reach out to all my people. Like I think the biggest thing you have to understand is that, we're going over specific use cases, but really the use cases are endless, right? There's so many things that if you really just are creative and you think through, how does this apply to my industry? What are the different ways I can use this? And you can really streamline those processes extremely effectively. And really just the sky's the limit. If as much of your creativity that you have, you can do as much as you want.
100%. Think about all the holidays throughout the year, right? You could just do a special promotion on each individual holiday effortlessly. So the tags, like he has the tag set up as a pipeline, but if you have multiple products, you could have tags set up for specific products, and those conversations that you're having with those people are relevant towards that specific product. And so it's all about how you structure your CRM and tag management system, but it's endlessly available for any kind of business owner. It is customizable to however you want it, just to make that crystal clear. Go ahead, David.
So, this is just one way that you can kind of automate that outreach in the messaging. There are other features in here. We'll kind of go over, quickly all the features, or at least a lot of the features at the end here. But one other thing we want to do is, again, the fourth pillar is increasing your engagement and omnipresence. So this is one feature here that is really, really cool, that allows you to automatically engage with posts in your newsfeed. So as posts are coming through, you can turn this on. And what this will do is it uses technology to basically read the post, understand the intent of the post, and then it will comment however you want it to comment. So with this, as it's scanning posts, what it's going to do is it's going to read what's the most common reaction. Let's say the most common reaction on the post is a heart. Okay. If the most common reaction is a heart, it's going to leave a heart as a comment. And then it's going to pick one of these comments here to comment. So I just have some emojis in here. It just makes it easy. It's an easy way to increase engagement. So you also can set it. There's options here where you can do this in groups. So you turn group engagements. It's going to then do the ones inside of groups. You can also do, if you only want reactions. So if you don't want it to comment, it'll just leave reactions. And so it'll read the reactions and do the most common one. This is probably one of the most powerful ways to, as you're connecting with people on social media. How do I get them to engage with my content more? How do I get them to see my content more in the newsfeed? How do I get them to come to my profile and really check out what I'm doing? Well, I can guarantee you, if they're constantly seeing you engaging with their posts, commenting, reacting, etc., they're eventually going to see, hey, who is this guy that's doing this? Let me go check out their page. It's the number one thing to get people to your page. And also, when they start commenting back, if they see your comment, they reply, etc., they're now going to be shown your stuff far more in the algorithm. The more
Yeah.
they engage with your reactions to their posts, they're going to see your stuff.
Yeah.
So there's other things in here like automatic responses in terms of messenger inbox, lots of different things that will increase that engagement, all kind of tailored around the algorithm so that you are seen far more. When you make a post, people are going to see it because they've messaged with you back and forth. You've engaged them through comments and reactions, etc. They're going to see your stuff way more often. So
100%. And David, I want to add one last thing in there.
Yeah.
So when you look at Facebook, some people look at Facebook as like, hey, this is a tool for friends, right? And then some people look at Facebook as a vehicle to make you a lot of money, right? And so if you're bringing people into your ecosystem on Facebook, you're allowed up to 5,000 friends, right? So if you had 5,000 people in your ecosystem that are your ideal type of prospects, which means that when you're doing a post, that it's going to be more relevant to that kind of person, the more your engagement is going to increase, the more revenue you're going to be able to bring in, right? Your friends have your phone numbers, right? You don't need to have Facebook specifically for friends. You can use it as a business vehicle. And this tool is going to help you be way more efficient with making it become that Ferrari that you've been looking for in your business.
Yep. And we'll be talking about this here in a second, but we are going to be embedding more AI into this to where, like, one of the goals we have with our development team, which is something else also that we'll talk about in terms of our development team, but we're looking to embed AI into this to where instead of having to put preset comments in here, that it will read the post and it will, based on what the post says and what the other comments are, that it'll be able to comment a unique comment for each one based on what everything else is doing. So these are some of the exciting things that we're working on behind the scenes that's going to just 10x this even further. So, in general, there's little things here that we wanted to show you that really will help with your social media experience. This is like a friend request gatekeeper. These are all the people that have sent me a friend request. I have 489 friend requests. Right?
I've got 997 right now, David.
Yeah. So, this is an easy way to say, like, these are the different people that are in here, easily manage this. Do I want to add them? Do I want to clear them? But also what I can do is I can create a message template. And when I get a friend request, it will then send them a message. So you can kind of, automatically respond to them. This is an easy way to kind of gatekeep some of your friend requests. You can kind of see what their reason for adding you as a friend is, if they're interested in your product or what that is. Obviously use case will vary widely, but this is an easy way to turn on an automatic message that when they send you a friend request, it shoots them a message. Again, another way to increase your organic reach in the algorithm as well. Because if they add you as a friend and then there's a message and they respond to the message, they're going to, even if you don't add them as a friend, as long as your posts are public, they're going to see that content way more. We also have like the request cleaner. This is where you can start to auto cancel your friend request. So if I did that, it would just automatically start canceling friend requests. So there's a lot of little things in this tool. This is the content machine. It's a separate plugin, but basically this is where you can start to cross-post different content across different platforms. We also have the Rich Gen. This is a really cool tool that you can change the font. So when you type something in here, if you do a test and you pick which font you want, it'll generate a new text. And from there, when you post it into Facebook, it's going to give it a whole different font, which really makes your post stand out a lot.
Yeah.
So there's there's the auto greeter. So with this is a way to automatically greet new friends. So if you have a brand new friend, I think it's like a 2-week window. All friends that were added the last 2 weeks come in here. It's not based on our tool. It's Facebook has a category of what's considered a new friend. And I think it's 14 days. And so any of those new friends that Facebook categorizes in the last 14 days will come here. And from there, you can create a message template, send them a message automatically to just welcome them. It's an easy way to kind of introduce them to your pipeline. And again, all about doing it at scale. So if you're doing this a lot, you're finding those people, you're scraping posts, you're scraping groups, and you're doing this at scale, you're able to bring all these people in. You're going to have a lot of friends, a lot of new contacts, etc. All of this is about doing it at scale. So again, there's a lot of other features, a lot of other tools. We didn't want to make this like an exhaustive thing. We kind of wanted to just, the meat and potatoes, the main things that are really going to help you. So in addition to that, Is there anything before we dive into like the IG tools that you want to add, Dylan?
Not specifically. You covered pretty much everything there, but I definitely do want to dive into what we're going to be doing moving forward and how they can take full advantage of that. Because we're full throttle right now, right? We're expanding Aitrixs in a very big way. Our team of developers are growing consistently. So the stuff that we're coming out with all the vast experiences that we've had in the online space. I think I spend like $8,000 a month on different softwares right now in one of my other businesses. There's a lot of tools that I buy for one feature, but I pay a monthly for it. So I just want you to understand that what we're doing is we're putting in the best features that we can think of, the best features that we've used, the best features we want to see created so that you guys can absolutely dominate online on social platforms. Okay.
Yeah, what we're looking to do really is to find all the features and benefits that we would want in an all-in-one intuitive platform, right? We want to build it to where, everything that you need is all under one roof instead of having this that does this and this that does this. So one of the other things we have is IG tools. So this is another tool that we have. It's basically similar to what you saw. It comes with a CRM system. It has auto engage based on keywords and hashtags where you can start auto engaging and liking people's posts and things like that. We have the auto follow based on keywords. There's other tools. Those are some of the main things that we have with IG, but it has the full CRM system, auto messaging, etc. And then we have a lot of different things that we're developing. Some of those things in general, I already mentioned, like the AI integration and the auto engage. We also have the Twitter tools that's coming. We have TikTok tools that's coming. One of the big things we're working on is reel cross-platform auto posts. So you can make a reel, hit a button, and it goes out to all the platforms that are applicable to that. We have a lot of other things that we're working on behind the scenes. Like Dylan said, we have a full development team that's constantly, we're coming up with ideas, we're brainstorming projects, and we're trying to, say, how can we integrate these different features into what we have so that we can have the most robust platform possible. Again, a lot of the future is going to involve AI with different things that we can do so that, we can start integrating these 4 core pillars, but leveraging even more and more AI technology behind the scenes to help you use AI to find those ideal prospects and clients, manage the pipeline more effectively. Again, like automate your messaging and outreach and engagement using AI even more so. So there's a lot of things coming. There's a lot of big things that we're doing behind the scenes. And really what we just showed you today, it's really just the tip of the iceberg.
Yeah,
so
100%. And I just wanted to add one last thing there, David. I know that you touched on it, but I just wanted to let for those of you that are business owners, if you're using a current CRM system for what you're doing inside of your business, maybe you're using High Level, maybe you're using ClickFunnels, maybe you're using HubSpot. Just so you're aware, like currently, Aitrixs integrates directly into High Level. ClickFunnels is just around the corner, and then we're going to start expanding to some other CRMs. So if you're using a CRM system, but then you have a built-in social media CRM system, to be able to integrate that directly into your CRM system that you're currently using is going to be a very, very powerful functionality for whatever CRM system you're using. So we always take requests from our community and people and our users. So if you're using a specific CRM system and you want to see that integration happen, just let us know, right? And we'll make that happen. Okay, so that's the beautiful thing about it.
It's a really good thing to talk about. I think that High Level is really the integration into the offsite CRM is really important. I'm just going to touch on that real quick. I mean, basically, for a lot of businesses, social media is the very top of your funnel, right? Like whether you're doing ads, organic outreach, etc. Social media is the top of the funnel. Like if you're a small local business and you have a CRM system, but you're maybe doing a lot of people are messaging you online. They may be reaching out for a quote or to see how much your services cost. You got to do a lot to then put that person in your system, right? Yeah. Well, when I showed you like this, so with this person here, if I go to this, and then you can see this lead gen button right here, I can enter in all their information. So, if I'm having a conversation with a potential client, I can put in their company if that's applicable, phone number, email, website, etc. So I'm having this conversation, I'm getting this information, they're interested in my service. Once I import that, I come back over to here It's going to be in here. You can see, I haven't done it with this, but you can see there's a spot for email, phone, etc. So boom, go high level. I can sync that information straight over. So if I import their email, phone, etc., I can shoot them over to my high level and trigger all those automations automatically. It's super powerful when you
100%.
integrate these
Yeah.
together. It's
Yeah,
extremely
that little
powerful.
5-star rating there, where you see the 5 stars, so you can kind of like rate people on a star scale from 1 to 5, just based on the interest that, number one, like however you want to categorize them. Maybe they're like super interested. You're going to want to label them as a 5-star person, right? Maybe they're like pretty interested, but you know, there's something happening and you got to connect with them next week, but you think it's a potential solid follow-up and opportunity. You could maybe label them as a 3 or 4-star, right? And so being able to customize this information in this CRM and extract it from the CRM and put it into your own CRM is just incredible, so that you can trigger those automations like David was talking about and keep yourself really, really organized and just monetize your efforts so that you can hit the targets that you're looking to hit. Everyone has goals in their business. If you can save time and make more money, that's the ultimate win. We're going to show you how to do that with Aitrixs.
So Dylan, why don't you go over the various packages? We're going to go over the different options that we have, what the differences are. So go ahead and run through them.
Yeah, absolutely. So we have 3 core packages. Now, the basic package, okay? In that package, I want you to think about that package as, you know, you got your CRM system that is going to integrate automatically into your social. Okay. So like that's so you can manage and organize and monetize your efforts. There are a couple of automation tools built in, but it's a very, very basic package for those of you that just want to keep yourself more organized and be able to like even the small thing like birthday greeter and auto greeter. Like it'll scan your Facebook, and if it's someone's birthday, it'll go and drop an awesome comment on their newsfeed for their birthday, right? And it's just cool that these things are happening in the background and you can consistently have this working for you, making yourself more omnipresent. But
Like
I would say
this,
our flagship,
I was
pardon
to
me.
say, I just want to add in real quick. I mean, this basic package is basically, you can consider it if you have a lot of leads that you're already dealing with, you don't
Yeah,
necessarily need to find leads. This is a really good way, like Dylan said, it's your CRM
yeah.
system. It has all the CRM functionality where you can organize and manage those leads through your tags, build your pipeline, and then automatically message those people so that you're able to, you know, once you have that organization there, you can send messages to different categories of people and automate that entire thing fully. So if you already have a lot of leads, you don't need to find people and they're already coming to you. Like if you're already an influencer, you're already somebody generating all these prospects and sales, this could be a good package for you to start out on.
Absolutely, 100%. Right. And so basically, that is our basic package. That's called Aitrixs Turbo. The mid-tier package, which is our flagship package, is called Aitrixs Elite. That's where you get access to every single feature that we just covered. And there's a couple extra features in there that we didn't cover for the sake of time and the video, right? But you're going to get access to absolutely every single feature that we offer with Aitrixs Social. Now we have our premium package. Okay. This is called Aitrixs Ultra. And the big difference between Ultra and Elite is with Elite, you get all of our features. With Ultra, you get all of our features and any upcoming features that we're rolling out with the softwares that you get access to. Now, on top of that, you get access to the Instagram tool, which we're not covering on this video, but it's an incredible tool. We're constantly going to be adding out new features to that as well, so that you can monetize and organize your efforts and really just amplify that lead generation on Facebook and Instagram, because those are 2 of the key platforms outside, I'd say, like TikTok, that a lot of marketers are really, really leveraging in a big way. Okay. Now, the key thing about Aitrixs Ultra, okay, that's different from Aitrixs Elite, is like both you get all the features. Aitrixs Ultra, you get the Instagram software. On top of that, any upcoming features that we roll out, you're going to be grandfathered in. You're going to get access to those new features for both the Facebook and the Instagram tool. Now, as we roll out new softwares for TikTok, whether that's for Twitter, you're going to get a 50% discount off any of those tools as long as you're an Aitrixs Ultra member. So it pays to be an Aitrixs Ultra member, but both Aitrixs Elite and Ultra are both incredible tools that give you full access to absolutely everything that we have. But if you're looking for that Instagram leverage, if you're looking for those new features that we're going to be pumping out and you want to get access to those without having to pay an additional fee, if you're an Elite member, you're going to have absolutely everything that you need. And if you see the vision of where we're going and what we're going to be rolling out, you're definitely going to want to be an Ultra member, but Elite will give you access to everything that we have. David, I'll pass it back to you, my friend.
Yeah, and so, regardless of which platform you go with, which package you choose, we always will make sure that the software is up to date, that it's functional, that the features that you have chosen will be there and will work as they're intended. And so, that's an important thing to keep in mind, regardless of which program you go with. But Dylan and I were visionaries. We have a lot of big things that we're looking to do. We're trying to go places. And so, yeah, all of the deals and the big things that we're going to roll out, we're going to be rolling into our highest package as we go forward. So all of our packages do come with a free trial. So when you're on our website, you can select the free trial using the link that you access the site with. And from there, once you start on our free trial, you can go through, set up your profile. You can set up your CRM system with your tags and try it out. And we're very certain that if you use this software, you set it up, you go through the videos and the tutorials that we have that really dive into the details. Once you start your trial, you're going to see some very precise information on how to best use this tool to set it up for success for your business. And once you set it up, we're certain that if you use it effectively, you actually commit to using it, set up the different features and are consistent with it, that it will lead to increases in your business. So again, you're on the website if you're seeing this video, or if you're seeing this video off platform somewhere, go to our website, click the link that you have to go to the website, or click the button around this video, set up your free trial, and we'll see you on the inside.